back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be on this makeup look right here. I know I look a little bit different today, and that's because I'm wearing a wig. I decided to change it up a little bit. I was at home playing with makeup yesterday, and I just decided to wear this wig for pictures, and you guys all really liked it. So you requested that I film a tutorial with the wig, so that's what I'm doing for you guys today. The makeup look is really, really nice. I love this makeup look so much. Like I did a rose gold to yellow gold ombre liner with a black wing liner and then just a matte brown smoky eye with this like chocolatey brown lip. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm gonna be doing is priming my skin. Always prime my skin, except that one time that I forgot. This is the Honest Beauty Everything Primer. So I'm gonna start off with this luminous base, because I wanna be luminous. So next I'm gonna go in with my foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I'm using the shade 153. I also have the shade 127 to highlight. So I've used these a couple of times. So far I've really liked the consistency. It's super creamy, pretty full coverage. So I'm just gonna go in. This wig is really just getting in my way. It's like when I have a stick, I don't know where to put the foundation. I don't even know if I have like rhyme or reason to where I'm putting it. I'm gonna take the 127 color, which is a little bit lighter, and just apply this like where you would normally highlight. It's very interesting the way I chose to apply it. Going in with my beauty blender. We had a little technical difficulties with the lighting, so I had to readjust. But while I was gone, I just put the Benefit Highbrow under my eyebrow. Next, I'm going in with, of course, MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. You guys see me do this pretty much in every video. The reason I like this is because it cancels out all this redness that I have on my lids. So I just apply it, and I'm using a Sigma Precision Round P82 brush. So I'm just gonna apply a nice amount to my lid, buff it up to the brow bone, and it kind of blends in nicely with that brow bone highlight. I've really been loving that Benefit Highbrow lately. Every time I use a cream eyeshadow base, I like to set it with a powder. You guys can use a translucent powder. I'll be using the MAC Blanc Type because I like to use this as a brow bone highlight. It's probably my favorite eyeshadow for this. So what I like to do is pack it on to the highest point of the eyebrow. It's where I focus most of the product. And then I start dragging it down into the crease, just setting the cream. So once I go in with the transition color afterwards, it's not gonna drag, like my eyeshadow won't drag on the cream. It's just gonna glide smoothly. That's what we want. I'm so excited to be filming from home right now because it is like 8:37 at night, and I'm more creative at night. I don't know about you guys, but at night is when all my ideas happen. I feel the most relaxed. I feel the most creative. So I love filming late night. The next thing I'm gonna do is go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Fawn eyeshadow. This is a really nice transition color. I'm gonna apply this with a MAC 224 brush, which I love. So I like to tilt my head back a little bit so I could see my eyeball socket, and then just run that in the crease. What I like about this eye look is that you don't have to worry too much about the lid space because we will be applying a shadow all over it. So if you get eyeshadow into that area, it's totally fine. So what I like to do is apply the lightest amount first and just kind of sweep it to get the shape going. See, now I have like a little bit of a shape, so I feel a little bit more ballsy to go in with more product. And I'm just gonna keep building it. I created this eye makeup look the other night, just for fun. Sometimes it's nice to do makeup looks without the camera in front of you. When I'm doing my makeup in front of the camera, it's a totally different experience. It's not, like I'm still thinking a lot about making sure you guys can see, like if I'm holding the mirror in front of me, I'm just thinking. And there's times where I just want to do my makeup and just feel like 100% carefree and hold the mirror just like this, and you know, so I like to experiment sometimes off camera, just for myself, and that's why I didn't have this look filmed, but you guys liked it so much, so I'm here filming it. I really liked it too. I thought it was really fun and different. When I first started working at Ipsy and I first started like filming with Crispy, I remember I saw her doing a video and she was just doing all her makeup in a hand mirror like this. And I thought to myself, there's no way you do all your makeup in that little mirror. And she was like, yeah, that's how I do it all the time. And I just thought it was so amazing because I'm basically inside a large mirror when I do my makeup. Well, when I used to. But somewhere along the way I started using her technique, and now I can never do my makeup in any like large mirror. I'm always using this little hand mirror all the time. All right, so next I'm gonna pick up a little bit of, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's actually an illuminator. I think it's for like, I'm not really sure. It's orange. This is the color L'Orange. I'm gonna take just the tiniest amount of this eyeshadow, or whatever this is, highlight. And I'm going to just buff out that crease with it. So lightly, I'm barely applying any pressure. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a MAC 217 brush and the eyeshadow Fudge. This is also by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm pretty sure all the eyeshadows are from Anastasia Beverly Hills today. One tip for smoky eyes where you completely black out the lid, or, you know, in this case, brown out the lid. What I like to do first is apply this color into the deep socket of the crease and blend it first into the other shadows that we applied. That way when I pack it onto the lid, I don't have to blend afterwards and then just remove product from the lid with the blending brush. So I like to do that first. It just makes the whole look a lot neater, less fallout. So I'm taking it on a MAC 217 and just putting it into the crease first and blending it into the other shades that we laid down. Kind of go into a V over here. I'm using the MAC 221 brush. It's just a very light, fluffy brush, and then buffing out the edges with this. This is a really nice brush to blend edges because it's so fluffy. It's really soft and not that dense, so it gives really light, feathery strokes. Picking up a little bit of Morocco by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Very similar to Sienna, but it's just a little bit deeper. And I'm also going to run that along the edges to warm up the look. See how it just kind of blends out edges so well? I just lightly, with the same 221 brush. So after you've done that, you want to completely pack on Fudge onto the lid. So just get a flat brush and start packing it on all over the lid. Okay, pues. Try this Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I'm pretty sure this isn't my color. This is in the shade Tan. It's very brightening. It's nice. So if I didn't mention it already, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. The brightness on this under eye compared to this one is like, whoa. So after I've blended the Bye Bye Under Eye in, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the shade Neutralizer. This is good for highlighting the face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on the high points of my cheekbone because this is a more glamorous look. I'm going full on. Anywhere you get shadows, so like around the nose, I'm going to apply it on my forehead here and down the nose. I think I just made my nose look crooked. Yeah, I did. That's all right. I'll just, you can totally skip this step if it's just like too crazy for you, you're not into it. You don't need to go crazy highlighting, I just want to. I don't know what I did before beauty blenders. Like, I feel like I can't do my makeup without a beauty blender anymore. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set everything using the Mercier translucent powder. So I like to put most of the powder here in this inner part first and then blend it into the under eyes so it's not so much powder under my eyes because they will get pretty cakey. Ooh. So before I go back to the eyes, I am going to use a cream to contour my face. I used to use this when I first started my channel. I loved this. It's the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Almond. Looks like this. This color looks like this. I used to use this all the time to contour back when I guess cream contour is still like a big thing. I don't really do it anymore, but I picked this up the other day just because I'm like, I still have so much left. I want to kind of use it up. So I started using it and I really liked how it looked. So I'm just going to do it today. Let's look for the cheekbones. And then I'm taking my beauty blender, of course, blending it upwards. So you just want to kind of push into the skin and upwards so that you don't just have a line. It starts to like gradiate. Just gives like a really nice warmth to the skin. And up here, just do some designs, you know. So now I'm just gonna go ahead, of course, beauty blender, blend it all out. Before I finish off the face, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the eye makeup. I'm going back into Morocco, which is that warm shade that we used in the crease. And I'm gonna run this heavily on the lower lash line. I'm using a slightly fluffier version of a pencil brush. To be honest, I don't even know where this brush is from. Pencil brush will do, or like just a really small, soft brush. Next, I'm going in with a ColourPop liner. This is in the shade Overboard, and I'm gonna run that in the waterline. And I'm also gonna heavily run that on the lower lash line, connecting to this top corner here. Take it down, all the way down. Next, what you want to do is just define the lower lash line a little bit more on the outer part of the eye. So I'm going in with Deep Plum by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just taking a small angled brush. This one is Sigma's small angled brush. I'm gonna connect the top part of the smoky eye in the lower lash line here. Next, I'm taking Blanc Type again. This is the color we used on our brow bone, and the same pencil brush. I cleaned it off a little bit, slightly, and applying it on the inner corners of the eye, because since there is so much smokiness going on, I do want to open up the eyes, but I don't want to add shimmer in this area because I don't want it to take away from the glitter liner and everything else we have going on. So a matte highlight in the inner corner works. Steven loves this. He says it's his favorite part of my makeup. He loves the inner corner highlight. The Get Paid Gel Liner by ColourPop. I'm just gonna start from the inner corner and drag it out. I'm lightly sketching the liner first because obviously I'm not sure if it's gonna all go well for me right now. I don't want to go close to the lash line because that's where the black liner is going to go. I'm mapping it out slightly above where I think my liner is going to be. Oh, and I'm using a 317 Zoeva winged liner brush. Now that we have the gold liner, I'm going to use the Inglot 77 gel liner. This is just black liner. Okay, I'm just going to follow this guideline and just go right underneath the rose gold liner here. Now I'm just going in for the wing. This is my favorite eyeliner brush, by the way. So next I kind of just want to define the outer part of the wing with the gold and then have it fade into the rose gold. So I'll be using the Jordana Cat Eyeliner. This is in the shade Future. Yes, girl. Whew. I'm pretty sure I didn't breathe that whole time. I'm gonna do my mascara. This is the Tarte Mascara Lights, Camera, Flashes. Like anytime my friends come over and they want, like I let them take a lot of my makeup. I let them take whatever mascara, but I'm like, you just can't have this one. You already know, House of Lashes Iconics. Okay, Okay, so you just want to pinch the lashes together with your natural lashes, but very carefully. And then I like to prop these up a little bit. Ooh. Whew. Okay, we're done with the eyes. Let's go ahead and finish off the face. So I'm going in with MAC Give Me Sun and a MAC 168. And I already laid down the warmth with the Bobbi Brown. I'm just kind of setting it with this so that just not super creamy on my jawline, on my contours. For highlighter today, I'll be using the Becca Champagne Pop. This is Jaclyn Hill's highlighter. I can't open it, and I'm really scared to open it because I cracked it, shattered it. I know I can fix it with alcohol, but like I never get around to doing it. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead into my Tarte blush palette, and I'm going to take this color here. I don't know the color names, I'll leave them in the description box. This color and this color mixed together. The last step is gonna be the lips, and for that I just used the LA Girl Endless Lip Pencil. These are one of my favorite lip pencils, especially for overlining the lips if that's something that you're into, because for some reason, these are a little bit harder, and so you can build them up around the lip line and kind of just blend them in more with your natural lip line. So I pretty much overdrew my lips, that's why they looked so huge. Huge. This is in the shade True Brown. So what you can do with the lip to also make it appear larger is just kind of do one of these. And then here. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the entire lip with this pencil. Well, she just wants to be here with me. Okay, so I'll finish it off with her in my lap. So this is the lip pencil done. This is like bringing your child to work. All right, so that's it. That's it for the tutorial. We are all done. All right, guys, so that is it for this tutorial. We're all done. I really hope that you enjoyed this makeup look and this change of scenery, I guess you would say. Just change, I guess. Just this change. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you recreate this look, please tweet or snap me. It's actually better to tweet me. Just tweet me the makeup looks. I will have my Twitter linked down below. Yeah, that's about everything. See you guys next time.
Hola, ¿cómo están mis amigos?
Aquí nomás, tomando mi Starbucks. Can anybody tell me why? Harper. Fuck. Harper. I'm just gonna keep